next guest on the plaza is no stranger to the Good Morning Wilmington set. We like to say thank you for coming, Kyle, from HIV Consortium. I can never get that word.
That's all right. Tyler Berl, Delaware HIV Consortium.
Vincenzo, Ivan, it's an absolute pleasure.
Yes.
It's always fun coming back here and spending some time with you. Thank you so much.
Oh gosh, thank you.
I love when you come. And you know what? It's one thing is like, I think you've been on maybe about 4 times so far. And we went to the WOW Awards before. And when I went there, I was totally like shocked, you know.
The event last year.
I think it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago? Okay.
And to understand how HIV took over our community when I was growing up, and to see people that really gave a damn, and that's really coming together was just mind blowing. And hearing the backstories of how it got started, it was an honor to be there. So it's such an honor to host this year.
I'm so excited you guys are doing it. This is the first year that we're having you as our prime media sponsor, our only media sponsor. Wow. And to have you, Ivan, Kaylin, Matt, and Lauren host and celebrate this community, we couldn't ask for anything better. Absolutely anything better.
Well,
so thank you so much.
And I'm going to say thank you for asking the DETV team. I mean, very proud, very proud to partner.
I know that Ivan and Kaylin are running and emceeing the event, but I think Lauren and Matt might have a better job than you, unfortunately. They're the ones who are actually giving out the awards.
Oh, they are. They're the presenters.
So they're the presenters. Ivan, with his big personality, is going to make sure this thing runs smooth.
I'm there for it. And before we get any further about the awards, tell everyone what it is, what the HIV Consortium is.
Sure. So the Delaware HIV Consortium is one of the oldest and largest AIDS service organizations operating here in the state of Delaware. Founded in 1991, so into our 32nd year now. And we provide an entire swath of HIV services for people living with or at risk for HIV. So, and really what we were founded to do was be that voice of the community. We were founded as an organization that was supposed to bring in the community together to say what they needed in their way of their HIV services for healthcare, for prevention services, and speak for that community. And fight to make sure that happens. So we've been doing that now for 32 years, and since then we've nothing but grown. We have a housing program that serves 125 households each month. We provide case management for 400 individuals. We put out roughly a couple $100,000 in emergency financial assistance into the streets each year. So we're proud of the work that we do, and this is an epidemic that is silent, and it's silent for many reasons. There's discrimination involved in this, there's stigma involved in this. And the fact is, there's 3,900 people living with HIV here in Delaware, and that could be your friends, your brothers, your sisters, your congregation, and it's largely not spoken about. And it's a real shame because this epidemic isn't going away unless we speak to it.
Right, and be comfortable speaking about it.
Exactly.
I think that's the biggest fear for most people. They maybe don't know how to talk about it, or they're afraid to talk about it.
Exactly.
So maybe let's give some advice, maybe to those that are fearful of just opening up about HIV and whatnot. Could you just share a little bit of advice maybe for them, or maybe give them some guidance?
The biggest thing, even before someone is diagnosed as living with HIV, it's getting tested. People are scared to get tested because they're scared that this is a lifelong epidemic that will kill you. And frankly, this is a lifelong chronic disease now. But if you treat it right, if you manage it, you can live an equally long life as the general population. There's fantastic medicines out there now. And so the thing is, you got to overcome the fear of knowing. I know before I became the executive director, I wouldn't get tested for HIV because I didn't want to know. But then I realized in speaking with the community, speaking with people who are living with HIV, that this is just another thing about you if you are living with HIV. Just like you're a father, just like you are a banker, just like you're anything else. And so, just before we get into living with HIV, it's getting out there and getting tested. And because we can end this epidemic if everyone gets tested and diagnosed, because you can be treated. And if you stay on your antiretroviral medicines, your prescriptions, then you can't pass the virus on to anybody, and you're taking care of your health. And so this is something that we can do. Here in Delaware, we can end HIV.
And it's treatable.
It's treatable.
Keyword, it's treatable. And I think that's what everyone needs to understand. You can live a long, healthy life. If you take care of yourself, you get tested, and it's treatable. And I think that is the the biggest thing that I feel most people maybe don't know yet.
Right.
Or maybe they don't want to know or are not aware of because of the fear and the stigma that it has.
That's exactly correct. HIV, people feel like it's a solved disease, so it goes into the background, it goes into the back of people's minds. They don't think about it any longer. Right. Luckily, we have people like you who bring on organizations like us to say that this is not over, but it can be over if we treat it.
Love it.
Right.
Love it. Yeah. All right, let's talk about the Gala.
Sure.
Gala and auction.
I'd absolutely love to. So we have our 18th annual WOW Awards Gala coming up this Friday. Friday, April 21st. It's here in northern Newcastle County at the Hockessin Memorial Hall, just right down the road from us. We have a fantastic group of MCs this year in your team. We have just taking a step back. This is an event that is supposed to celebrate those movers and shakers who are working to end HIV.
Yeah.
And we've given out over 150 awards at this point, and it's going from anybody from a front desk person to the governor of the state of Delaware, right?
Excellent.
And so this year we have a good swath of individuals who I've done this event for 5, 6, 7 years at this point, and this is the most excited I've ever been because we have a fantastic panel of awardees this year.
Right.
I couldn't be more thrilled to honor them.
Are tickets still available to attend?
Tickets are absolutely still available. www.delawarehiv.org. We'd love to have you and celebrate the community.
All right, that's so amazing. Now, do you have different levels of tickets, or is just one ticket price?
So generally, one ticket price, $125 a ticket. But if you want to bring out a contingent, we will sell you a table real quickly and put your name on the program, put your name on the website, and get you out there.
Hospitality right there. I'll bring the table out from the kitchen. You have a table right here, front row. We'll make it happen. But that's important because you want people to attend. You want to get the word out. You want to get the message out.
And I think it's going to be an absolutely fun event this year. The theme this year is "There's no place like home." That motif of Wizard of Oz, or the Wonderful Wizard of Oz, the book, The Wiz, Wicked, the musical.
I was going to see if you was going to say The Wiz, bro.
That is next on my list.
Okay, all right.
So dress here. You can dress how you would like to.
Okay.
My wife is going to be dressed wearing her dazzling blue dress with the ruby slippers, and so she will be coming. And so I'll be wearing a suit. You can dress like the Scarecrow if you'd like to.
I'm gonna have some with some J's on.
Oh, that's so fun.
So it's going to be a fun event.
The attire is dress to impress or dress business casual?
It's generally business attire. But like I said, you're more than welcome to dress to the theme and have a great time. And this is all about having a great time, raising some fantastic money for the services that we provide and the services that get out into the community. That's really what we need. Is, like I said, we have the tools now to beat HIV, to end the HIV epidemic here in Delaware. Yes. But what we're missing is the resources to do it. The federal government doesn't provide all of the money that we need, so we need the individual communities to come together and support events like this so we can serve the community and get people tested, like I was saying. Provide housing, provide emergency financial assistance to the communities who need it.
All right, what I really want to know, are there any good things up for auction?
You better believe it. There's definitely some stuff. So everyone loves getaways. We have hotel stays down in Rehoboth and Lewis.
Oh, that's good.
We have tickets to Phillies games. We have art. We have memorabilia. We have gift certificates to every restaurant that you could think of here in Wilmington, here in the state of Delaware. Another main sponsor this year is Dogfish Head, and so they'll be providing all of our beer and alcohol for the event.
Good beer.
Good beer.
Yeah.
So with your ticket, it is definitely all you can eat, all you can drink. We like to have a good time. We're gonna have live music. We're gonna have keynote speakers. It's gonna be a fantastic time.
Stay away from the bar.
House party. We're gonna turn the whole thing into a house party.
There's a signature drink. It's gonna be an emerald themed drink. It'll be fantastic.
Oh, how fun!
So we're gonna have a good time.
How many guests are you expecting?
I'm thinking right now we have about 150. I'm hoping to push that number to 200.
That's amazing.
And really make this thing a good time.
Beautiful. Where can people get tickets, and is it too late to donate?
It is not too late to donate.
It's never too late. Never too late.
If you want an auction item, if you're a member of the community who wants to put an auction item in, we still have time. Give me a call, 302-654-5471, or our website, www.delawarehiv.org. That's where you can buy tickets. That's where you can buy tables and donate. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you out there.
That's
No
amazing.
place like home.
Tyler, please don't forget this. Since you just mentioned there's still time to donate, I would love to donate a gift certificate from B&M Bistro.
I would.
So
I
please
would
make sure
absolutely
that
love
we
that,
connect
and we'll
after the
and
show.
we'll make sure that gets in there.
Yes, you
Thank
said
so
all the
much.
restaurants. It's like, you didn't ask me.
Well, that's why I came on, actually.
Right.
By
Would
the
you
way,
donate?
absolutely.
Thank you so
no,
much.
It's an honor to have you on the show to talk about this incredible event and what you're doing in the community in the state of Delaware.
I always have such a good time. I can't do it without you guys.
On behalf of DETV, I mean, we are very honored to partner with you and be a part of this amazing event.
And we're honored to have you. It's gonna be a good time.
My man.
Thank you so much.
Awesome.
All right. I can't wait. This Friday at 6:30 to 7 p.m.
6:30
11 p.m.
to 11 p.m.
I said 6:30, like we're gonna party for
That's
half
like
hour.
the
Even have the
cocktail.
cocktail
That's
hour at that
That's
point.
It's the what's we drinking?
It's
Malbec. Flaming and Malbec.
We'll have some of that too. So.
Okay, I'll be.
Well, make sure the MC starts the show on time. But if you can't find him, you know
We have a good producer around here who's going to crack that
That's
whip.
right,
There you go.
Najee. What are we doing with that,
Ivan's gonna
Najee?
get up there.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Tyler.
Ivan.
Thanks for
Thank you,
coming.
Vincenzo.